and welcome to SLC Studios. Today we are going to be taking you on a quick little tour showing you the ins and outs of our space. Let's go. First things first, I'm going to take you through some of the equipment things that we have gotten for you. Number one is our industrial clothing rail. We have two, one's in the changing room, but the one is also on the floor. It is 2 meters long, that is quite a lot of height. If you're bringing ball gowns, if you're bringing different types of garments, we got you. Next, we have our mobile trolley. This is for your laptop, your cameras, anything that you need to have placed while shooting. And it's quite mobile, so you can go from set to set. Very practical. Moving on to our sandbags, our fan and bar stools. Then we have a trestle table, just an additional working space for when you are shooting. Behind me is a backdrop setup. This can be for your paper or fabric backdrops, depending on what vibe you want, what the creative of the shoot is. Oh yeah! And our poly boards, we have 2 of them. It's reversible. White is on this side and the black you can use.
Okay, so moving on to the sets that we've designed, we really wanted something that can be versatile, that can move around in the space. So we have a couple of options that can work for whatever your shoot needs are. This one it's very much like a TV type set. So we have the slats with the matte finish black, and then a mirror, because you always need a mirror on set. And this is just for any last minute final touches, just to see how everything works. Basically, that's what the mirror is for. So this is a popular one for us because it is our infinity wall. It is movable as well, so wherever you need to place it in the space, it is on wheels, and it is 3 meters high, so you do get a lot of depth where photographers can basically shoot up quite high. And then it also detaches, like the base detaches as well, so that can come off and be used as a platform for another set.
Then our exciting C-stand. So obviously there's a bit of a lighting department going on here, but if you have any further lighting needs, obviously for every shoot you need different resources and lighting. You can bring them in, or we can book it for you if you require something very specific.
Okay, here again we have another set. This is on wheels, and it rotates with a different backdrop, a white backdrop on the other side. And then we also have a curtain moment, so it can be set up like quite a nice boho chic vibe, as well as the LED lights that come in, so it does create like a little bit of a mood lighting vibe in there. And then over on this side, this is where the magic happens. So makeup and hair magic happens on this side. We have 4 makeup stands, and then it has lights as well that does switch on and off for better lighting depending on what your makeup artist needs. And these actually have plugs underneath, so hairstylists can then plug in their equipment, and it's just easier to work off from the makeup section.
Now my favorite space. Who doesn't like to chill and observe on set? So this is basically, a lounge area.
Yeah.
And you can use it to shoot as well. But basically, if you have clients on set, I think it's a beautiful space where you can accommodate them and have meaningful conversations.
Yeah. So another gear element that we have in our studio, so we have one of these fancy type of ladders. They can move and bend and shape into whichever where you need it to, but this is great on set because whatever photographer needs to shoot some height or anything, this is available to you as well.
Right, this is another working space. It is an 8-seater table. This is normally where you come together as a team, pull out your laptops and do your thing. You obviously have an overview of the whole studio so you don't miss out on all the action.
Welcome to the kitchenette side. This is basically a coffee station and bathroom, and we have a full length fridge which can be utilized by the set higher. So any catering that you have, anything that you need to store, drinks, this goes into the fridge. There is a freezer at the bottom as well. We also have beautiful kettle and toaster and microwave that can be utilized by clients as well. And then sink area, wash the dishes if you want. On this side we do have male and female bathrooms, and there is a separate little basin over the side. This we actually just got installed like a month or so ago. Yeah, so that you can still have a separate place to wash your hands, even though it is a part of the kitchenette section.
Change room time! And this is probably our favorite room.
It is.
Right, we have another mirror. Obviously, out of the day, you need to see before you walk into set how you're looking. Moving on to our change rooms, we have 2, and obviously we have privacy installed. And in the corner we have our industrial steamer for all your garments. I mean, we cannot be looking creased and imperfect on camera, so we got you sorted as well.
And then in the room, like Steph said before, on floor we have a clothing rail, and then in here we have this clothing rail as well. It is 2 meters high, which means gain your long heavy garments, and it is quite sturdy, so yeah, it's gonna keep a lot of garments up. And then we have a couch, beautiful Chesterfield couch, and this is basically for everyone that just needs to chill while they're waiting in the change room. You know, stylists are still working out the outfits that they need to wear, so you can just chill while someone's busy changing in the change room. And yeah, and it is a beautiful carpet as well, so you're welcome to be barefoot in here. And then lastly, in the change room, a stylist, nice to have. There's ample space for stylists to put any kind of jewelry, accessories. Just utilize the space and just see what people need to basically be wearing on set. It's easier to just pick up accessories and earrings and also just have them laid out. And then we also have our mirror this side, so any accessories that you want to try on, look if it like matches with the outfit, this can be utilized. And then a little cute little setup there with mini artwork. That's basically the change room. And upstairs, as you know, we are a marketing agency as well, so we have our office section upstairs. But lastly, a great thing about our space is that it can also shoot vehicles inside here, because we do have a high roller door. It is 4.8 meters high. So this is the roller door. You can see it is quite high, and basically cars or gear that needs to be offloaded when entering into the studio space, you are welcome to use this. Thank you so much for joining our studio tour. We had so much fun showing you guys around. We cannot wait to host your next campaign or brand shoot or even your brand event in our space. And yeah, we will see you guys soon, but for now, bye.